All right, welcome to Summer's Gone, season two. Last we left off, we have Donald. I can't believe I named the main character Donald. Like, I don't know. I mean, it was Nika, the default name, definitely. But yeah, the freaking Donald, brother. You take a look around your new room. No sign of Mila. Then the glimpse of a moving shadow to your left. You peek through the window inside the bathroom. Oh, I have my own bathroom. Yes, and it's pretty awesome. Uh, yeah. Wow, we're 1 minute in, there's already a couple of sensors. I took the liberty of running a bath for us. So last I left off, Mila was trying to get her own place. Am I misremembering right now? And I had hoped you'd join me. Or was this, I don't know where the fuck where did we last left off? I think it was like one of the main female leads was remembering her sister. I think that was her sister. I can't even remember. I showered like 2 hours ago, but I haven't had a bath in ever. My man, you just wanted to get in there. I've never had a bath in my life before. How is that possible? We never had a bathtub. I always just showered. You're in for a treat. Do you know these fancy bath bombs? Or maybe are we in, I don't know. Fucking let's just let the story go. Let's let the story roll out. Those balls that look like candy. Don't tell me I was pranked. I thought it was one of those candy stones you could lick. Mila laughs. Was it Nami? No, my ex-girlfriend Summer. Ooh. Oh god, this is awkward. Yo, first, we're not in 5 minutes in and we're getting into the juicy part. Not because, I'm seeing her freaking double whammies outside right now. Mila's facial features turn stiff. Just like me IRL, but not my facial features. But yeah, and the air in the room changes. Okay, I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Oh, I see. Oh, I'm flexing it. I've been like playing adult visual novels since like even pre-YouTube. I play pre-YouTube. Before I did YouTube, I was just playing them for funsies. I was like, wow, it's actually kind of decent. And then I did more of them when I became a YouTuber. Ugh. What did Nami tell you about her? Not much, really. Just that she was her girlfriend. She's gone. Summer's gone. Oh my god, roll the credits. Yeah, gone. Just say Summer. Summer's gone, and we can roll the credits right here, right now, brother. Mila awkwardly looks around in search of a new topic. I agree. Blessed by the mistress of empathy, you just know how to ease the situation. Get nude. Wow, you get nude first. I'm already half nude. It surprises me. Let me guess, my piercings can't really show them? Yup. Well, we don't really know each other yet. True, the things we know about each other are mostly superficial. The decision to get pierced meant something to me. I used to worry a lot about what other people thought of me. I used to wear hoodies and other baggy clothes that hid my curves. There was a time in high school when I wish I had small boobs and an unremarkable body. I assume people sexualize you a lot. Of course. Yeah, I mean, Mila is a baddie. If I recall, she was a baddie and still a baddie. You know what? Fuck it. Most of the main female leads in this, the female leads, FL, is that even a thing? They're all hot. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. At the bare minimum. Okay, going back to the thing, and for a long time I had a very negative association with everything sex related. What changed? I think I told you about the girl who killed herself a few weeks ago before graduation. Uh-huh. You remind me of someone, a girl I used to know from high school. Always trying to look normal, nothing weird about her except that certain aura. What aura? An aura. Damn, I'm aura farming? I'm kidding. So for those who are, I changed the name to Donald just for consistency of like the first, the Summer's Gone season 1 that I did back then. Just for that sake, I guess. That scares me. I can't even remember why I named him Donald. I think I was trying to name someone a more of a normal name. Right, like Donald Duck. Okay, now that doesn't really sound... Okay, alright. Point taken. My god, I just like argued myself into a fucking wall. Alright, okay, going by that, she was the opposite of me. Small boobies, small butt. Nice. Nothing that would particularly attract mockery. People still called her all sorts of names. After she ended her life, I kept thinking a lot about her and her situation. You can do everything right and you'll still be attacked. I was already branded as the daughter of a whore. Heard stuff like, do you get preferred entry at the whore academy? That's not funny. Because her mom was an honor grad? Damn, this is some sick your mom jokes. This is your mom trauma jokes right here. I ignored them, but damn did it hurt. I developed some sort of trauma. Alright. If I acted and dressed just as plain as possible, there would be no target, right? When it comes to bullying, sometimes you look like a target, sometimes you don't even look like a target, but you get targeted because you're around, you know? When did it change or what changed? An ex-friend talked bad about me behind my back after a day at the public pool. By that time, my frontal lobe had developed enough for me to call it out for what it was. I was so fed up that I just didn't care anymore and owned my body. The funny thing, the bullying mostly stopped. I stopped wearing baggy pants and hoodies, instead wore clothes that accentuated my curves. People treated me differently almost immediately. You know what, sister? Those God-given the God-given beauty. If we can use it to advantage, why the heck not? Especially against our bullies, right? What matters is that whatever hand life dealt you, you own it and carry it with confidence. It makes all the difference. Well, if you can pick yourself right back up, because the moment you fall down and you're kind of fucked, it's like how there's levels to this shit. I think that's what I would like to say. That's my 2-piece of like salt right there, like 2-piece McNugget of like opinion. I assume guys especially stop trying to bully you. Oh, definitely. Most likely guys would have hit it on her. I was rarely bullied by guys. It was almost always girls. Unless they had boyfriends or they were guys I previously rejected. What about Mario? Mario didn't bully me directly. He was a bystander, which is, in my opinion, is just as bad. I'll never just watch when someone gets ganged up on. Not even if it's Bella. Especially not Bella. Hey, don't talk about my woman like that. I'm kidding. Guys obviously started hitting on me a lot more. But girls are mean, man. Mean girls. A girl's first bully is her own mother. And Lena, my mother often put me down in a passive-aggressive way, which in my opinion is much worse. It gets her heated up so much more. Also, once again guys, I muted the music. When it comes to VNs, I think a lot of games in general, unless they're technically tailored for like content creators. When I mean by that, I mean like they're hoping that it will market itself. You know, like, oh my god, a freaking who's gaming nowadays? Freaking Uber Haxer Nova is playing this shit, man. Freaking Jinxie decided to play League of Legends. Technically, it's still a popular game now when I think about it. I'm rambling. It's great to hear that you're not carrying yourself with pride. Damn, these renders of booty and boobies are insane, man. Getting my nips pierced was my last fuck you to my alter ego that did everything to just not draw any attention. Now I just go with the flow. Oh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. Alright, welcome back. I had to do a quick cut. She was just... Yes, she was changing clothes, but I don't think it's necessary. For the video, for gameplay reasons, yeah, go for it. Go check this game out on Steam. I don't know if I can link it down below, even though it is on Steam. You know how YouTube is with like, hey, you're linking 18 plus content? My man, I don't think so, my man. How's the project going for you and Bella? I think we're going to fail. We're not doing enough. How about you? Vic's putting in extra work. We're definitely gonna make it. Where the fuck is Vic again? I can't. You pull down your pants and underwear in one swift motion. Handsome young man you got there. She puffs out some air and holds back some laughter. I'm so excited. I've dreamt of moving out for years and I can almost feel it. Oh yeah, I told you guys. I remember the plot of Mila trying to move out, and they were like talking about what if she stays with me and Nami and who was our hot stepmom with us, right? But then that kind of was put in the back burner a little bit for that plot art line for her. Okay. All right. What does she mean? She can almost feel it. The dream. And do you know what the best part is? It's with people I actually like. Oh, we agreed. Yeah, me and her and Nami. And I'm not going to lie. This is also quite nice, especially when we're sharing a house. Yeah. Of course, Donald was gonna say yeah. That didn't sound very convincing. Guys, we gotta remember Donald has like a mental blockage with like feeling lovey-dovey emotions. Because summer's gone. I'm just afraid that we're going to get in a fight in some way and well, we would be living together. Hey, we're still just getting to know each other. We're good. Just be honest with me and don't wait too long before our date. I'm not saying you're not worth the wait, but I also don't know you well enough to state the opposite. Did you ever go with the Bella route? No, I don't think so. She was just our we were going with Mila, definitely. You don't need to explain yourself. We're in college. Nobody needs to get married. Thanks for being mature about it. Why did we decide to date? I can't even remember the plot, man. It's been like 2 years. Or is it a year for me? I don't know. I'll let you know about our date. You better. Can I ask you a favor? You'll need help moving your stuff? How did you know? It was a good guess. Yeah, I do. Okay, I now technically remember. Donald Nika, that's his actual real name, default name. Main character is not dating Bella nor Nami. I kind of remember now, yes, because Nami is like our sister, kind of no blood relations. Go with that. With Bella, she's our college groupmate. So technically we were hitting it off, but not straight up. We're dating. You know? Yeah, I do. I can ask Nick if we can borrow one of his cars. Zara would probably help us too. I'd rather not have them meet my parents. Are you this ashamed of them? Mm-hmm. Mila dips in her foot to assess the temperature. Mm-hmm, that's good. You put your foot in? Ah, that's fucking lava. What are you talking about? That's good. How can you keep your foot in here? I like it like this. That's insane. Come back here. I want to be on top of you. Let your body slowly adjust to the temperature. You pant as you lower your body into the pool of lava. Shit. Welcome back, everyone. Yeah, I just had to do a double take. Not for the video, more like, I just had to double check the game. I was like, what did I say in my thing? Oh yeah, definitely, correcto. I had to like double doubt myself. I was like, didn't weren't we like rizzing Bella? But then I rewatched my entire fucking series. I was like, oh, okay, alright. There were like an on and off. Are they not kind of thing in season 1? And there was season 2, I think. I'm hoping this is where we kind of flesh out a lot of things. You're doing okay there. I'm trying to pretend I'm not being boiled alive. Listen, man, this guy is a will of a freaking beast. Or no, a tenacious one is what I'm trying to say. Because he's having a bubble bath with. You know what? Yeah, you baby. Okay, this is. I'm so like flabbergasted. Like, like my brain is trying to tell me like, no, is this right? No, this must be wrong. Anyway, going back to the thing, do you know who I found weird? Vanessa. Who the fuck is Vanessa? It was weird how she said that she knew me, that she knows so much about me. Uh-oh. There's no reason not to tell her. She's the girlfriend of Mario Holgerson. Seriously? Yup. Mila's body tenses up and she gulps. Don't worry about it. I don't know what to say. Say nothing and let's just enjoy this. I could move my hand towards her cooch, take her mind off the situation. However, I could risk getting a panic attack. Mila smiles, grabs her hand, and puts it on. Okay, alright, we gotta cut this. We gotta cut this, I'm telling you. Okay, it's not that bad. Maybe I'm getting better. She kisses you on the cheek. I like how it makes her feel. I should talk to her. It can't hurt, but let me be there too, okay? Freaking Donald reminds me of Stan Marsh from South Park. And when I mean that, I mean, remember when he like tries to, when Wendy kisses Stan, he pukes. It's not like that, but it's kind of, I don't know. It's like he has a bad reaction with relationships because he has insane, he has trauma with the game's title, Summer's Gone. But yes, thank you. Sorry, we're going back in there. I need to talk to Bella. She needs to give that stupid was it heirloom? Yeah, she needs to give that stupid heirloom back. I agree. Vanessa scares me. She should scare you. The heterochromia really gives her that edge. Oh, I remember Vanessa now. Yeah, that cool chick. Pause. She thinks males are the weaker sex. Really? Yep, she says that women can control men so easily. I mean, she's not entirely wrong, I agree. As a woman, you can weaponize sex. Wow, we're getting real meta into this. I'm kidding. We can find sex whenever we want, but it's hard to find a relationship with an amazing person. With time, you become aware of guys, and if you've been dealt a bad hand, you'll always expect them to just want to do it, you know. Speaking from experience, kind of reminds me when like, okay, if you're a decent looking lady, right? You could technically swing higher. Like it's like if it's a 1 to 10 scale and they're like a 5 in the middle, pretty mid, they could still swing like find a dude that's like a 6 or a 7. You know what I'm saying? But if it's like a guy, let's say fuck it, I'm the example, let's go with that. Let's say you're a fucking you're a -5. Well, my man, you're kind of it's over. You know what I'm saying? Unless you have a lot of materialistic things. Because I'm not saying shit, more like women and dudes have this like, everybody wants to like marry someone that's either what they prefer, or like someone that they need to have so they could survive. Example, if you're from the Philippines, a culture thing. You think, why do it happens, okay? Why do foreign men or whatever come here and sometimes find younger women to be married with? And why do the family of the married woman tries to push that relationship? Well, because the money would most likely help their entire family thrive, at minimum survive. Okay, that's just reality. I'm not trying to throw shade or disrespect or anything. That's just one of the scenarios that happens here. Okay, going back to the thing. What am I even talking about? This is very dark. What's happening? I was very selective. Okay. Alright. It didn't take much for me to get you in here. Oh! You're calling her a hoe or something? Hey! You're different! Because he's got that hairstyle, you know? I think I can probably pull that off. If I've got my hair, you know, I get a... I get my cut G, you know what I'm saying? Alright. And there's the thing with Victoria, you cared for her, you helped her go pee. Okay, you got some issues, I know, we all do. But I think if you'd leave your shell, you'd be an amazing person. And you probably hear this all the time, but I'll be there for you, Donald, and I mean it. Never ever will I just watch again. I'm holding you up to that. This is recorded, Mila. This is recorded. Our conversation. So the moment you just watch again, it's over. Would Mila still think of that if she found out she's being sued because of me and Bella? Would it end this here? Probably. Oh yeah, I remember that plot. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, this is... From something that's kind of wholesome and hot to... Oh, this is awkward. I remember that plot. Yep. I need to take care of this as soon as possible, especially if we're moving to the same house with her. Can you put the finger inside? Alright. Cut this convo. I have to push the boundaries at least a little. Okay. Alrighty then. Welcome back everyone. So, there was some descriptive stuff that can't really... It was just like I guess 3-4, a few couple several lines of descriptive stuff. I need to keep it cool. I need to think about something else. Rolls, crunchy rolls. They're so crunchy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, men, everybody, well, usually dudes. You know, if you want to last longer, you're gonna have to, it's like, you're gonna have to like, think of it as an exercise. I know, it's kinda that. If you want to be like, someone who could last longer, if you know what I'm saying. You gotta think of it as an exercise, because if you lock in, if you try to focus on that sensation, that feeling, and I'm gonna tell you, you're not gonna last a minute, my man. What's gonna happen? On Monday, I'll ask when we can view the house. Alrighty then. Okay. It sounds good. Will it be furnished? The essentials are in there, but we will have to get a lot ourselves. Have you thought about the job? No, she said the J word. Oh, I don't like Miller, man. Shit, I forgot about that. I still need to have a look around. I want to make the first team. That's a big if. And with that, I'm not saying you're not good enough, but it's still a gamble. I know. I'll find something for the time being. I do earn enough for the place, but I'll eventually have to find something else. But even without a job, I could pay the rent for another 10 months. You saved a lot of money, huh? I got a safe deposit box at the bank where I stash most of my savings. I wonder what the Cheeto is going to do. Alright, for those who are earning like at least... Let's say your allowance somehow reaches like $400 a month, and you're young. Earn that for a year. You got $4,000. I doubt it. You have to spend it sometime. You have to eat food. Okay. $150. So you got $1,500 saved. Put that in a. Assuming you have a bank or online savings, right? There's already like online banks or digital wallets or whatever, where they kind of function with a 3% maximum 3% interest. If you find something higher than that, wow, I guess, and it's legit, go for it. And let's say you're not really gonna spend anything for a year or two. Put that in a savings account. Let it earn a little bit of money. That's what I would say. But if you're someone who's got like some kind of like stocks option, I don't know, 1,500 isn't a lot. I mean, it's a lot for, like, example, you're in the Philippines. That's good enough. Yeah, that's more than enough to live off a little bit, maybe 6 months, something like that. Maybe 7 months. I don't know. Yeah, it's not a lot. You need to earn a little bit more than that. Maybe like $5,000, and maybe we could talk about something. Why did we go to this financial shit? Fucking Mila, man. Mila just told us about safety deposit boxes, you know, saving whatever bank related shit. I wonder what the Cheeto is going to do. For those who are new and not willing to watch the entire first thing, Cheeto is Nami. That's her nickname, Cheeto, because of her like Cheeto hair color. Moans, I asked her, but she didn't give me a serious answer and kept joking around. Yeah, her way of dodging uncomfortable questions. Maybe she can stick to Robin. Robin's family is loaded. I do remember I stepped away. We did not pursue a relationship with Nami. Is that a bummer? No, it's just less trouble. It's common sense. She's technically our like childhood step sister kind of thing going on. Even though she does have some feelings with the main character, Nika. That's his OG name. I named him Donald. I don't know why. Danger Dolan? Is that what I'm trying to... I can't even remember why I named him Donald. It's been some time. I thought so. I met her mother. So I'll be yapping the first episode. The second episode, maybe I'll just go through with emotions. Oh, where? At that book club. I remember that as well. There was a lot of like MILFs there. I remember. How was she? She's on a little power trip and apparently hasn't had an intimate relationship in quite a while. How do you know that? The hell are you guys talking about there? The women there talk a lot. That's sad to hear about her mama. It must not be easy to come home every night and be mostly alone. Robin's soon going to move out? Yeah, it can't be easy for her. Maybe. What's the issue? Is she unattractive? No. That's far from the issue. She's rather attractive, but it seems with a certain personality. And I'd argue that she doesn't settle for less than what she wants. She chuckles. Being on edge, I get that. Imagine lying in a bathtub with a guy you find quite handsome. I can feel him between my butt cheeks. His breath on my neck, his hands on my tits. Pause. Okay, we're gonna censor that. I'm not reading that out loud. Yeah. Her voice grows quieter and more sensual with every word she says. I know what being on edge feels like. I think it's time to tell you something. Okay. The aftermath of the events surrounding summer led to a blockade in my mind. I can't get I have ED. I can't get the Erecto Manifesto at the moment, you know? Oh, damn, look at that disappointed face. She's like, come on, man. No, this is edging right here. Okay, yeah, that's okay. Oh no, oh god, this is... Donald, we might be fumbling. But you know what? This is how we know if the gal you're with is the person that would be willing to be with you in moments of at most and at worst times in your life. So it's like preparing for marriage, right? That it's like testing the waters. Both parties can test the waters. Let's go with that. All right. I'm not siding with just it's supposed to be just a dude, or it's supposed to be the lady who checks out, is this person compatible enough or some shit. I knew something was up, and I did have a notion. I did it. Oh yeah. What made you think that, Mila? So does this here do anything for you? Nope. It does. Oh wow. I won't deny that I might be a little numb on the feeling side, but I like the warmth your body radiates. And I like how much you enjoy it. Oh, what the fuck? How did he recover? Damn. Damn, and boy do I enjoy this. Alright, welcome back. Quick cut, because she did the thing. She changed her position. I assume this problem of yours can be fixed. I assume yes. I'll help you. This is gonna be 18 plus episode 1. It does sometimes work for a short moment. Wow. What makes it work? I shouldn't mention the Cheeto or any other girl in general. It's like saying, okay, it does work on any other girl other than you. What the fuck, man? Oh, that's a fumble right there. I can't really pin it down yet. Maybe trust? That's a good sign. Well, let's find out how I can be of service. Alright, welcome back to... welcome back to Mosaic Sensor Block City right now. Mila, my stomach is so lean. Are you on a diet? No, I don't follow a diet. I've always been mindful about what I eat. Truth be told, sometimes we didn't have much food. I've always been good at ignoring hunger, just not eating too much in general. You look good though. Thank you. Alright, welcome back everyone. So technically I was supposed to cut this part, but then Donald dropped an actual line here. You know, thinking back to what you said about your mom, you said you'd tell me something as soon as we knew each other a little better. Mila replies, right. I mean, I told you most of it earlier. The way you were talking, I assume you were very anti-sex, you know? I've been on both sides of the spectrum. Not talking about the spectrum Bella is at. Whoa, you can't be hating on my possible girlfriend. Oh, wow. I already feel bad. I'll apologize to her in my sleep. No, she deserves it. I'll steal that one though. Okay, see, it has to do with my past insecurities. My mom isn't a bad person, but she really confused me as a child. I always saw my mama dress up sexy. I didn't know it was sexy at the time when I was a child, of course. Then at some point later, after my dad went to prison and eventually came back, everything changed. I was about 10, maybe 11 at the time, and suddenly everything sexy was bad. They threw away totally normal clothes and I got dressed in clothes that made me look 50 kilograms overweight. Overweight. What did they say, weight? I looked like Robbie, the chunky elf. By the time I was halfway through puberty, I thought it was disgusting. Like I still partially feel inadequate. That's insane. I bet Bella isn't helping. She chuffs. Well, my mom then started working as an escort and sexy became good again. Just not on me. Mentally, I still believe sexy was bad. It's more or less just what I already told you earlier. But of course, there's more than one story to it. One day, a friend and I were sitting on a fence watching kid horses. I slipped and fell in the mud. She gave me a top of hers and we met with a group of friends, and for the first time ever, people complimented me. My friend noticed it, and a few days later, she came by and gave me a few outfits of hers. They didn't fit me, I had much bigger boobs. But by then, I had already started saving money and blew it all on new clothes. I'm not going to lie, it changed my life. This was the first time I felt good about myself. The confidence I got from all these positive comments and looks, it changed everything. Everything you say, huh? By that time I was around 16, now I may have dressed sexier, but I still had the deeply ingrained belief that sex was the root of all evil. Sex made my mom drink too much, it was the reason she cried at night. I always thought she wanted to protect me from becoming her. And the only correlation I could make was sex and bad. I guess it's just somewhere in me. I'm still not entirely sure who I am. I don't even know how to put it. It's a serious convo, but I gotta censor it. I guess college is a good place to find myself or to get lost. And as I told you at the park, I wanted to prove something to myself by not sleeping with anyone for a while. Were you successful? Of course. I get the feeling you would have slept with me today. I'm not celibate anymore. You know, reminds me of Pickles. Not Mr. Pickles, the dog from that show, Demon Dog. Was it Satan Dog? I can't even remember. Not Pickle Rick, but Pickles from Metalocalypse? Is that it's like, why do you drink? I drink, I'm a man. Why do you drink? You know that time when he went to rehab and they were like, you gotta forgive your brother. Why do you drink? I drink. Yeah, it was my brother's fault. It was my brother's fault. Also, Pickles was the drummer, so that's why his voice isn't really all that crazy. But weirdly enough, it works. The music works. I lied when I said I was successful. I had planned to do it for 6 months, but would have totally done it today, 3 months later. Anyways, what I wanted to say is I'm not sure if I'm a nympho. I think I get horny way too easily. You're a nympho? I take the bus wet. I drink a single drop of alcohol wet. What the fuck, Mila? Who drops this kind of lore? Oh god, how do I even... Ocean, you sick son of a bitch. You were gonna make a serious convo with everyone naked. I also experienced trouble when studying. About 15 to 20 minutes in, I would get really into the mood for anal. What the hell? Who says it like that? What? I don't know what's wrong with me. I think you need to be on the medicine. You are on the spectrum. On the freaky side of it. Jeez. Maybe you should try a plug like the ones Maha had? Is it Maha or is it Maja? I did. I mean, it made it much worse. The plug only made me crave something bigger. I can't believe I'm reading this out now. The good thing is I'll be moving out soon, and the first thing I'll do after buying a bed big enough to stash all my cutty toys is to get myself some toys. You know what I'm saying? Unless you want to be my... Yeah. Toy-ish. Wow. Guys, she's a freak. She's a freak. I'm not even kidding. Don't worry, I won't push you too much. I appreciate that. You were open with me and I wanted to be open with you. You know what? Maybe close that door a little bit, sister. That was TMI, mate. That was TMI. We didn't need to know that you were freaky like that, okay? But you know what? It's not bad. Just keep it in your pants. You know? Just like any other dude. Keep it in your pants. Hold it the fuck in. Because it's not every single day. It's gooning time. Okay? How's your project coming along? We're slacking a little. What topic did you choose to write about? Fungoids and their uses. Oh, it's like fungus. Sexy. We came up with the headline, Fungus declare we are not just pizza toppings. Mila laughs. What are you and Vic writing about? Sorry about that. I was like... We were walking in the theory to enhance tree growth and CO2 absorption by mostly using unethical methods. Wow. Interesting. I care about the environment a lot even. So much that I use the blood of my enemies to fertilize the fields. Very edgy. If I had enemies. Bella? She's not my enemy, she's just insecure and afraid of becoming a victim again. Do you want to work in an environment-related field? No, you know I'm studying finance, but I've always wanted my own big garden. When I was little, I had this small cactus. Oh god, did I love it. I saw it grow, you know. It was insane, it kept growing so much every week. And then my stepfather threw it away. Damn! Awesome. Oh, not the little cactus. I mourned for much longer than I'd like to admit. What the fuck is wrong with her, man? And seeing how I feel right now, I'm still not over it. Dolan, my man, I'm sending red flags. I'm seeing red flags. I'm seeing some stuff right here, you know? I don't know, man. Wow, what an interesting way of like... What an interesting way to intro a game or visual novel. Maybe I should keep an eye out for a little cactus to give Mila when we all eventually move into the student house. Sorry, I should note down not to talk about my cactus trauma. Mood killer. You already trauma dumped me like 3 minutes ago or something. Not at all, it's cute. Did you have something as a child that you were really attached to? Besides summer? Ooh, yeah, Moogle, a cat. He sounds cute. He was the biggest asshole I've ever met. But it was a good boy. Did he pass away? I'm sure he did by now, but he had no home, and when we left town in somewhat of a hurry, he wasn't on my mind. You can't blame yourself for that. I know. Still, it was part of our little gang. Who was in your gang? Nami, on and off, Summer, I, Ted, and I guess Ellie. Who was Ted? Ted was a good friend. It's weird if you think about it, from seeing each other every day to never again. You could always reach out. Have you tried it? Mila, think about how I spent the past few years. I agree. I kind of do remember I kind of relate to Dolan a little bit about cutting off connections. I think it's a bad like habit of mine. You know, I don't know. Got it. But life's too short to let pride get in the way. And is it Ellie or Eli? It's gotta be Ellie. Eli is like Eli, right? And Ellie you've seen before. Ellie is Elsa. The supermodel. Oh yeah, now I remember. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that clicked. She's Summer's cousin. Oh wow. Oh. How was she when she was little? Hot. I'm kind of annoying. She had terrible parents. What a bitch. She had a meal plan and had to go to the weekly weighing. You're kidding me. Nope, she also had that tick where if you made barfing gagging noises, you know, it would trigger a reflex and she'd start gagging. That was pretty funny. But if you did it too many times, she'd actually barf. Poor girl. That's so mean. Do you want to get in contact with her again? Nah. I know it's not my place, but it might help you deal with the past. Let's go to bed. I still think I'm kind of... It's... Oh god, it's my problem with... When you've been playing like harem visual novels, you then tend to be like... Oh, we gotta have the main character freaking... do it with everyone, you know? We gotta have all the gals. Collect them like they're Pokemon. You know? It's like collecting STDs like they're Pokemon. Freaking Alright, I had to cut myself there. I was going on a bit of tangent while editing this. I was like, wait a minute, I'm yapping a bit too much, but yeah, welcome back. Okay, Psst, psst. Psst, psst, psst. What the fuck? Zara? What the psst? Why is I'm not a cat. Come. Oh yeah, we were at her home. This is awkward. Damn! You follow Zara into the dressing room. What is it? Let's train. You woke me up to train? Now? Yes. While I'm having a girl over. Yes, she'd appreciate a toned body. What a freak. I like her. I'm going back to bed. No, come on, it's gonna be fun. Oh my god, Zara is absolute. I'm telling you right now, she has the heart for this man. Do you have any idea how tired I am? Good, it's an extreme hit against the comfort zone. That's a good argument. But not for more than an hour. Deal. What time is it? It's 4 a.m. Do you always train at this hour? Yes, I get up at 3:30. I get it if you have to go to work or something. To train? Or then again, she is an athlete, so makes a lot of sense actually. But I also go to bed at like 8 p.m. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. She sleeps early but wakes up early. Yeah. Come, clothes are at the gym. I would argue for a monster if she was like sleeping at 12 and then wake up at 3:30. That's like 3 hours. Barely. I only do 10 minutes of cardio. Do you struggle to get enough calories in? I don't know. I never gain weight. Same here. Fast metabolism 5. Should I? Ah, damn it. I thought it was gonna be an option. It would be funny. Let's start. Jesus, what the fuck is that? I was about to say so. What the fuck is that? An artificial sun. Get a lot of light into your eyes early in the morning, right after waking up to increase alertness and energy. It burns your eyes, Zara. Your eyes will adjust rather quickly. It doesn't spread that much light, it's just really bright in the center. We'll start with fast walking. Mad respect though for doing Mila. I know a lot of people would give their left lung for a night with her. Their left lung? Yes, imagine just having one lung. Your endurance would be terrible. That's true. How do you do that? How do you get all these girls? What can I say, Zero? I'm a chick Magneto. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having magnetism powers like Magneto, I attract women. What girls? What do you mean, Zara? Do you think I attract MILFs and hot baddies in college? If you assume that, you're correct. But what do you mean, what girls? Bella Melania, and I bet there are even more. Damn, Zara is good. Holy shit, she's a smart one. I don't do anything. All I hear from people is what the jerk you are. I mean, I kind of get it. You raise a brow. You kind of get it, girl. You kind of get it. You have that weird attitude. It's like you don't give a shit if someone has a vagina. Well, why should we? So? But I do remember folding. Alright, fuck it. I'm whipping out a wisdom advice for all the people that have never gotten in touch, physically speaking, with the opposite of someone, with like some kind of tender care or whatever. Let me tell you, you're starved of affection. You're not really trying to find a relationship. You're trying to find some form of contact. It's addicting. You know? To the point that it feels clingy and obsessive. Happened to me, my man. I was kind of clingy and obsessive, but then, you know, I kind of something. I don't want to whip it out or something. Fuck it, we're whipping it out. So the gal that I was like kind of trying to hit, right? She kind of reminded me of someone, and the problem was that her personality absolutely reminded me of Mother, and that was the moment that the switch clicked off. You know, it was like, oh god. No way, I am not proving, was it the Oedipus complex by Sigmund Freud. That guy was a sex maniac in his head, but hey, he got some things right. Okay, some men try to long for what they were missing, maybe a motherly figure or maybe a fatherly figure. Same thing with lady, usually for the opposite sex. It would be the father figure type. But there's always something like, you know, you're like gravitating towards someone because it reminds them in your inner freaking ego, your freaking consciousness, subconscious or whatever. It's like clicking a comfortability, you know, when you're with someone. And that becomes addicting. And then that click on me, I was like, no, I will not help Sigmund Freud prove another fucking theory. No. Also at the same time, I always usually think, nah, I got some baggage with me, my man. You know, starting a relationship and freaking sharing problems. I don't know, man. I don't want to share my problems with other people. Like actual problems that need to be solved, you know. I don't want to burden someone with that. Like, hey, I have this blah 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 in my mind, and then I kind of feel blah, 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 blah. Nah, fuck that. That's it. I was like, I locked in, you know. I was like, nah, man, too much trouble, too much arguments, too much. I think I'm better off just being God's lonely man. Oh my god, this started from being hot to depressing real quick. You have that weird attitude. It's like you don't give a shit if someone was yeah, I fucking read that. You don't have that desperate stench many guys have. Girls drop their guard around you. You know what? No, this is normal stuff. Zara is kind of right, but I heard some girl call you misogynistic. That's bullshit. Zara is kind of right and wrong at the same time. No, even dudes let their guard down towards the opposite sex more often than not. The moment they feel like comfortable, that means it's like levels of this shit. It starts out from, oh, she's a girl, I gotta keep my respect and boundaries. But then you feel comfortable, you let your guard down and you yap a lot. Oh, and it feels good. You think this might be it. We might hit it off, you know. But by the end of it, it's just having a normal, friendly conversation. I guess I'm not, personally, I don't want to generalize that people are not used to having just a a conversation with someone that's stripping down them, like not because they're some big shot or there's some of their status or because they're the opposite sex or not. You're just talking to them as an individual, as someone who exists at this fucking moment. You know what I'm saying? We're just not level with that. Because think about it, go to work. You're trying to tiptoe around your coworkers. You're trying to identify who are they. You're trying to make a profile in your head, like what they want, what they need, what they like and dislike. Because you don't want arguments. You don't want to start screaming, matching against people. That's tiresome, my man. You just want to do the job and get on with it. You know. What am I talking about? I'm like trauma dumping everyone. That's bullshit. I hate all genders the same. Yeah, man. Dab me up. See, here's the thing. It's like people has this high self-esteem. Let's say, oh, you got an argument into a dude. Oh, you hate people like me, huh? No. What do you mean people like you? The fuck people are like you know? Or like, especially if you or someone like Zara. Let's say you argue with her. Maybe she'd assume, oh, you hate women. No, I just don't like you specifically. It's like, don't put yourself on a pedestal, woman or man. You also don't seem too horny. Oh, that's Zara, I can explain. I got ED. Too horny? When did I ever act horny? Exactly. Oh, I've seen the looks. Didn't you and Bella have sex in the locker room after we cuffed you? Smirks. You're welcome, by the way. First of all, let me clear that up. For those who don't want to watch the first, like, yapping session, season 1. No, we did not. We didn't do nothing. She just trauma dumped all over me. I don't know if that was good or bad. We didn't. What about you and Robin? Oh my god, Robin and I didn't do shit in the damn stall. Why were we even in there? We hid from a few people after I had a panic attack. Oh, that's what happened the first day in class. Oh, Robin! Yeah, I remember her. Pretty hot as well. Yeah. I remember my panic attacks. What caused them? Pressure. If I didn't bring home an A, I was in for a rough time. Why can't you be more like Vanessa? I assume it wasn't Nick. It was my mother. Dad was always supportive. This explains her desperate need to always win. Yeah, I lost some of my marbles. I'm trying so hard not to always be competitive, but when I have a bad week, I can get so bad that I want to beat Nadia at her stupid games. Which is why I don't play with her anymore. I remember Nadia, yeah. She was... I remember her sister, she was a freak, my man. She got that freaking complex. She got that Ozymandias complex, you know? She got that I'm better than everyone. I am me. I don't need to be... She's like perfect cell, but hot. You know, her sister. She was like, you're either perfect or you're not me. And then freaking, you know, freaking perfect cell's like cold ass OST or soundtrack. I made her cry once. Nice. She appears really invested in these games. That she is. But don't take the rumors personally. There's a rumor about me that I'm on PEDs. Oh. Steroids. And similar stuff. Are you? No. Oh, okay. These Muppets can't imagine what dedication and willpower can do. How many guys in the first team are on PEDs? PEDs. Probably 80%. Well, that makes a lot. Makes sense. You don't play at this level and party every weekend without at least a little bit of a boost. Man, that's cheating, man. You're on something, right? No. Nope. No. Zit. Nada. Dude, you've been building muscle like crazy. It's always been like that. I'm not on something. And never will. Good choice. Oh god, we actually read Zara. But we'll talk about it again when you play with the big boys. And remember, you don't need to lie to me then. Enough cardio. Time to strip. Pause. Great, now I'm horny. I have to get bonked. I'll do some other stuff. I'll run for another 20 minutes. Well, usually, okay, when you're doing like Donald, Donald was correct here. 10 minutes of cardio or maybe 15 minutes, depends on some people, and then do some lifting. That works. But if you're gonna go for like 30 minutes plus of cardio, you're gonna start losing some stuff in you. So if you're trying to lose weight, do a lot more cardio and a little bit of lifting. Or maybe you want to do you want to gain muscle while losing weight, you're gonna have to do a lot of lifting and a little bit of cardio. Also, your diet is gonna be it's gonna be a huge factor. Your diet and your resting patterns, right? Do you sleep 8 hours a day? Are you not having enough rest? Are you pushing it to the limit? You're either on something or not, you know. Going back to the thing, let's see. That's enough. That's enough pause. Time under tension, no more than 30 seconds rest between sets. Do your cardio and leave me alone, woman. Oh god, the vixen. 2 of them. It's insane how strongly your immediate environment affects you. Living with Zara is certainly kind of inspiring when it comes to training. While being with Nami made me kinda lazy, maybe the Cheeto will benefit from this new environment too. Good morning. Morning? We gotta remember, she's with the other dude already. I see you've fallen victim to the insane. Guys, I'm for those, once again, I'm gonna hit you with speed. Vanessa is the one who's insane. She's trying to flirt with Donald, the main character, Nico, whatever. While she's in a relationship with another dude, while also trying to like piss off her sister Zara. It is just sibling stuff, but I'll add it in. You can just tell her no. It's not so bad. I wanted to train with her. She inspires me. Don't distract him from his training. Silence. That ass, the censor. Vanessa smiles at you and goes on her way. Thank God. Get her out of here. Yep, they're definitely sisters, censor. I'm telling you, women are your downfall. Spouses are responsible for people getting out of shape. You just need to... My god, Zara is absolutely hitting on me. She's like saying, no, if I was your spouse, you're never gonna be out of shape. All day. Be it on or off bed, baby. You just need to find someone who shares the sentiment of staying in shape. Someone who actually likes going to the gym. That's what I hope to find someday. She's staring at me, man. She's like, I think I already found someone. By the way, there's a ton of guys who like going to the gym. Doing sports is one thing, everything else has to kind of fall into place too. And I don't want to be just someone fit, someone who did well in sports, you know. It's like, I want to be the best. Yep, that's her. Very competitive. Ugh. One more. She breathes fast. Ugh. I heard Nadia did another rep. Ugh. Ah, that fucked me. I like that you always push the limit. This guy is rising everyone. What the fuck? What did Tom Platt say? Hey, who? Come on, man. You don't ever want to leave the gym like a loser. Always give it all. Jacuzzi? Not for me. I'll go for another run. I might join you later. What a beast. Oh no, it's Koji. Our stepmom. Oh, morning? Good morning? Oh no. Do you mind if I get in? Please. It's okay, she's our mom. I'll get appropriately dressed. No, we're no strangers. It's not like I haven't seen you nude. I think it's appropriate to do so. We're guests here. I think it's appropriate to do so, Donald. You're an adult man. It's different now. Also, you're not blood related. That makes no sense. You're renewed until... Shut up and be quiet. She's her mom. We gotta listen. I think... Did they not take any shots with Nojiko? Or was that not available in the first one? I think I'm misremembering something. Well, did you and Zara work out? Yes, she woke me up at like 4 in the morning. It's great you all get along so well. Zyra's a bundle of positive energy. I like that about her. How's her room? Pretty awesome. The Cheeto might get to you later to complain. I expect it. I expect it. When's the next book club? Of course, Donald wants to get in there. On Sunday. You're still going? Yeah, what's up? At least you won't need to hide Amelia from us anymore. I never hid her from you. Yes, you did. Why else didn't she come back after New Year's Eve? We were both busy. You know, I take it personal for how stupid you sometimes take me. She sighs loudly. You should be glad that Cheeto is not as perceptive as I am. I know you dread the day she finds out. Finds out what? Your real background with Amelia. I have no idea what you're talking about. On to other topics. Mila, Nami, and I talking about moving to one of the ZPR houses. Oh, really? Huh. She's like, okay, you don't sound very happy. No, it's just that it's a big change if you two decided to do so. I haven't lived alone in a long time. Oh god, now I feel awful, man. She's in a vulnerable place right now. Yesterday the house had to be quarantined and now I told her that we'd be moving out soon. No matter what, we'll always be with you. This includes that you can always live with me. Oh, and where am I going to sleep? In your bedroom? If there's an alternative, yes. Noji laughs. Okay. You know how important you are to me. There's no one I trust as much as I trust you. You're like a son to me. Nami? The ghosts of the past are always with us. Yeah. Please do me a favor. If anything's up, no matter what, you're gonna come to me or the Cheeto. We're not always easy, but we'll always have your back. I know. You're being inappropriate. She scoffs. I'll soon be visiting the old town with Amber. Ooh. I don't think that's a good idea. Amber's a professional and thinks it is. I'll talk to her. Noji, I'm not a child. You're not my mother and I can talk for myself. It's kind of painful. I know you mean well, but please don't do this all the time. It really puts me off. This is different. The old town is... I know the risk, but I know that I need to do it. There's no way around it. I'll need to face the demon. Noji looks at you intensely, desperately trying to keep something from spilling out. Oh yeah, we have to face our trauma. The old town world. Running in my own town. Don't you say it. Don't you say it. She smiles a little. I guess summer's gone. Fuck. In case you want me to come with you, just ask. In a cute voice. I wonder what that is. Does Mila have a house in mind for you? She's in contact with ZPR and they have a house, but we will need to get jobs in order to pay for it. We'll speak about it again when you actually move out. Nami's been threatening to move out for years and she still hasn't done so. Robin, Charlie's kid, will probably move with us. Oh, that's nice. I like Robin, and I overheard her and Sasha talking about her moving out before. What about Sasha? I like Sasha. She's very intelligent. She can be a little disagreeable and prideful. How did she get the scar? You'll have to ask her. It's a very personal topic and certainly not my place to talk about. But you know how she got it. Yes. Interesting. There's actually 3 different options here. The fuck is Anna? Anna is special. Special is the nicest way I can put it. You don't like her? I have no enemies in the book club. I'm on good to decent terms with everyone. Anna's a little too childish. I don't really vibe with that. This Katie. Interesting. Katie and I go way back, and we weren't always on the same page. I see. What about Jenna? Jenna has been a friend of mine for over a decade. She has her issues, but she makes me laugh. Alright. What about Charlie, huh? You and Charlie are... We're good friends. Sure, Charlie is special. Special in the way that she likes to be in control. But she raises tensions in the club. Did people quit before? Of course. I can't blame them. The book sucks. I agree. But we're not reading the book we wanted. We did so to get rid of a member. So it was a strategic maneuver. Yes. Did it work? Oh yes, Anna quit. A different Anna. Good, I feared for her sanity if you'd actually voted for that book. Hey, it's a nice book. Press X to doubt. But hey, you know what? She's kind of like a mom figure, so respect to her for that one. Do the new members get to vote on the next book too? Yes, you can cast your vote. How are you and Nick? Oh, this guy. Dude, that's her mom. We can't just... You know we can. We are her son, technically. We're doing well. What do you think of him? I like him. He seems to be a good guy. He is. Considering what you went through, you really deserve it. Thank you, Donald. Aww. I'm going to get out. Alright, have a nice day. Alright, welcome back. Quick cut. You slowly feel the bubbles turn on. That's Zara. Interesting look. I'm surprised you're still in here. How wrinkly are you? Foreskin level of wrinkly. Ew. I could die in here and I wouldn't mind. Actually, I'd mind the second the water rushes into my lungs and I start to spasm uncontrollably. Should we marry her? I'm folding like a foldable steel chair in WWE WrestleMania 2012 actually. In the winter when it's super cold, you gotta stay outside for a few minutes and then jump in here and it's like an orgasm. Alright, let's calm down. The only thing missing is something to eat. I heard you ate Nadia's banana. Yeah? I laughed so hard when I heard that. Oh, what's up with those bananas anyway? I have no idea. I think she just eats them. Eva thinks she uses them for other things. I heard the name Eva before. Petite tan girl with black hair. Oh yeah, oh Beanpole. Don't say that. Right, I promised Bella not to do it anymore. I don't like it when people make fun of other people for how they were born. It's the same with my sister's boyfriend. He's not well endowed. Let's go with that. How do you know that? He was once with us in the jacuzzi. I hate it when people blame others for something they have no control over. Oh my god, waifu? You blame people for stuff they do have control over. You know what? Yes, yeah. Same thing with murder. You know, it's like you can't just say I can control my emotions. Yeah, but you kind of decided on some of the steps there. Alright, let's say you killed the guy, but then you decided to bury them, so you did something bad, both morally and legally. Alright, in that sense, and then you decided to cover it up. So clearly, you know, exactly. This Mario! What's he like? He's nice, not very assertive. I don't like how easy he caves into pressure. People seem to expect a lot from him, and he gives in so easily. I'm surprised someone as assertive as Vanessa is into him. Nah, you don't get to say that. You don't know anything about either of them. You're right, I have no real idea who they are. But Mario and I still have something to talk about. What is it? He and his friends insulted me and Milla, especially Milla. Fucking assholes. When was that? First day of college, we ran into them in front of a cafe. I'll talk to him. She's gonna talk to her, huh? No, stay out of it. You can't tell me what to do. Why do you people always get involved in other people's business? That's what life's about, no? If you never get involved in other people's business, what's left? Well, Zara, that's a... You know what? Let her talk. What is she trying to say? Lending a helping hand to your friends and getting involved in their business is what brings you closer together. Yes and no? Depends, really. Sometimes there's some events that the person who's directly involved needs to be the only one involved. It's like if somebody fixes all your problems, did you really solve your problem? No. Somebody else did. So if the same problem comes back again, can you solve it, right? It's like one of those things. Or, you know, that's just how life is, I guess. Morning. We're not banging the Cheeto, guys. She's our anchor. Let's go with that. Morning. She's the one who keeps us grounded. Good morning. I was wondering where you went. Some insane fuck woke me up at 4:30 a.m. to train. Girlies, lose your clothes and get in. This has to be the most like open freaking universe there is. Another time. But not really. No, never mind. Let me step back a bit. If you look at history, no, it depends on the society, I guess. I mean, look at Rome. They had public fucking bathhouses / bathrooms. You're taking a shit and they're just having a conversation with everyone. There's no privacy or anything like that. Can Mina and I use the gym? Of course. Thank you. Have I told you that Nami and I are moving in with Milla? Why is she shocked? Why is she like kind of mad? What is this? Is there... what? We'll move into one of those student houses. No. No. Please don't. What's happening? We're training buddies. Get the fucking room, you two. Jesus, man. I was so looking forward to getting up with you at 3:30 every morning. Good that I'm moving out soon. No. That's it. I'm not training you anymore. I'm just moving, Zara. No. She definitely has the hots for freaking Donald right here. We can still train every day. No way. You're being ridiculous. She's just like her sister. What the shit? I'm not. You are. Am I? Yeah. I was so... Man. I know it's hard to find someone who's as dedicated to progress as you are, but hear me out, little one. You'll find him. You make it sound like I want to date Donald. Oh yeah! The sister's the wingman. Wing person, huh? Did we do the Zara route? I don't know, man. This is... What the shitler? I want him to spot me while I'm going for PR and to spot him when he goes for one. And you want him to hold you after you place second place for him to tell you that you're enough. I told you, Donald. let me pay for your license and you two can still work out here every day. Why does somebody ask me if I want to train with her every day? Because you asked me to be your coach? Right, okay, yeah. Shit, you got me. And I think the license is the less significant problem. Buying a car, that is. I have 2 cars. I can give you one until you get your own. My god. My god, let me get in there. Yo, what the fuck? We're being cuddled. This is some Gen Z bullshit. We're being love bombed by a rich family. I'll think about it. Thank god the main character has a cuckoo PTSD problem, you know what I'm saying? He's got that stress, he's got that trauma in him. He can't even get that thing up. Because I'm gonna tell you, if I was in there, I'd be like, shit man, I gotta say yes. That's insane. You know, I'd say yes. But after saying like 4 or 5 no's. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna buy it real quick because I don't, it's gonna be, this feels like a trap. Yes. I'd like a double date with you and a girl of your choice. What? You take a girl, let's say Bella, and you, Bella, my boyfriend, and I go bowling and have dinner. Oh no. I'll think about it. This might be my chance to get a much clearer picture of Mario. You have my number, right? No. Doesn't matter, we'll probably see each other here every day. Alright, I'm in. Calm down. This is not that type of game. They're just all ridiculously hot. It's like, you know, yeah. This I remember playing this Summer's Gone back then, season 1. I was like, what the fuck? Everyone here is hot. I haven't seen one bad, non-looking lady or something. What the fuck? All of them are, at least the minimum is 7, and that's me being extreme. Fabulous. Tell me since you picked a girl. Is the world trying to tell us it's Zara? But I'm with Bella. Oh no. Hey. I know it's not ideal, and believe me when I say I'm also looking forward to working out with you. You really motivate me to go further. You start scratching her head. What an interesting way to like stop. She flops back against you. But seriously, if I move out, I'll come here to train with you. It's not the same. She absolutely wants to do it with Donald. I'm telling you, I'm not moving out tomorrow, and not maybe even more than that. Maybe not just a physical thing, you know, an intimate relationship kind of thing. I'm not moving out tomorrow. It's not the same if you're not living here. Well, I don't know what to say, Zara. Stay. What the fuck? I'm not. What? I can't. I need to learn to stand on my own. Then stay during the training days. That I can do, I guess. And we train 7 days a week. What are you, Zara? You're fucking insane. I'll sleep here like a 2 or 3 days a week. Okay. Okay. 7 days a week is insane. Zara moves to the other side. Vanessa wants me to take Bella. That's so risky. I obviously could ask Mila to the double date with Vanessa. It would be interesting to see the interactions between her and Mario, but maybe not. She's being sued. We take Zara? It's either Zara or Nami. What the fuck, man? I could also ask the Cheeto, make it seem like I didn't have a girl to take with me. And then there's Zara. While it wouldn't be a date, I could imagine it being quite fun with her. No! No, you can't do this to me! You can't do this to me! What the fuck is this? We gotta save. We gotta save, my man. If we click this, I'm pretty sure we're going to the Zara route real quick. We're going to that path. But I want to be with Bella, my man. Like Bel Air. Wait, is Bel Air still a thing? I don't know. My god, guys, what do we do? You know what? I'm gonna put this on hold in the next episode. Then I'll make a decision. So for those who want more, maybe are curious, maybe you'll be seeing this a year later. I don't fucking know how the algorithm works. It just happens. It pops off. I'll be seeing everyone in the next episode or in a different visual novel or whatever fucking video you find on my channel. Good luck whatever you're doing IRL. Subscribe, like, comment down below, yada yada yada. Bye!